Hello. This is my first time recording. Well, this was my first time recording on my laptop. It's been a while since I actually read this visual novel, a Chinese one. And last time I read it, I dropped it. But I'm coming back to this again to see if I will be able to enjoy this. I guess I shouldn't hold you guys up, so let's start. I don't know if I'm supposed to be saying this part. I ran away as quickly as I can. The bitter and acid-like fluid rised up from my belly and tried to surge up through my throat. Running towards wind, my face was soaked by that I had no idea about what they were, my tears or rain. I don't know if this is actually translated or the team just did machine translation. This doesn't really make sense. Reading stand. The reading stand. I kept running in a heavy rain. Tried to blow off steam by trying to print my footstep in the filthy rainwater. Every step in cold gravel mixed puddle, I clenched my teeth a little harder. They found everything. Finally, they caught me. Evidence that I refuse to be manipulated by them. And I want to get rid of the cages they built. Finally, they scolded me. They denied my past as well as the future which I do not deserve. In the name of love is poisonous. Finally, they beated me up, brutally and cruelly, like they did before. It almost felt like I am a disease they had to cure. Even died trying. I'm pretty sure this part is supposed to have a period, but nonetheless. These are like a shiny cleaver. Their curses even cut her. The one throw herself before me to protect me. They said, I'm not gonna say that to get demonetized. Get the flipped out, both of you. Right. They say, get the frick out, both of you. So I ran. I ran away, barefooted like a child. I fled before the pile was burnt to ashes. Yes, I'm only a child in every way. I was the one who made mistakes. I was the one who hurted her feelings. I was the one who vainly resisted and doomed myself. And her. She was in so much pain. And the one who eagerly seeks for comfort is me. Finally, I stopped running and looked up Finally, I stopped running and looked up to the night sky through this heavy rain. I tried to get the flames and smoke out of my head, as well as the stench of papers burning and memories fading, so that I could understand that the sharp gravel and the cold rain of water were the only thing that existed, that mattered. Sudden tingling and chills spread throughout my whole body from the feet up to brain over and over again. At the same time, I felt my wounded hands and the red hot burn. And the red hot burn on my cheek, which reminded me to slap over and over again. I felt the swelling on my rain-soaked arm wounded. I think it's supposed to say I felt the swelling on my wounded arm, or my rain-soaked wounded arm, when I blocked the chair, fled toward
秋成。
The person I was looking forward to appear in time, just as every time in the past.
我们一起回去吧。
But I could not turn around at this moment to say anything warm to the girl who was concerned about me.
再这样站下去会感冒的，伤口也会感染的，再处理起来就麻烦了。
Even I was behaving unreasonable and grumpy. She did her best to convince me.
我没生气的，就算他们对我说过那样的话，就算打过我的脸，我也一点不在意的。
Why can't you understand? The two people who treated you like that they in our world were my parents. Two adults who I should respect, look up to, and obey. They should mean nothing to you.
所以，我们一起去道歉，好吗？认真的和伯父伯母再谈谈，他们一定可以原谅我们的。
But have you forgotten they were the ones who kept hurting us? How could I beg for their forgiveness?
而且，我们没有做错事啊。所以，再去求求他们吧。就算他们那样说我，那样对待我们，就算不让我们继续来往，再收掉那些画册，也不要紧的。 所以，我们还可以继续做朋友的，就算不能在一起，也没关系的吧。
My bad. My childhood friend. Wait, my childhood was colorlessly gray before I met this girl. I never knew there should be colors everywhere and in everything I dreamt of. However, the flames of hope which painted my world was put out by them, beside humiliation, slapping, and abuse. They even burned the album, which was worthless to them. And with it, our memories and every bit of hope, our past memories were only a trace of cherished movie, as well as those days we were together were totally ruined.
就像我们小时候约好的那样，我们还能一起画画的，对吧？
I cannot answer this question. I do not know how to answer it. Jason.
Huh?
Pretty sure his name is supposed to be Ashley. It's been 10 years. We are teenagers now. We shall not give childish promises which cannot be realized as we did in our childhood. Really. Just as the promise made by me. I was the reason for the whole thing, and the harm to her is given by my family members. Screw it. Forget it. Listen to them and stop thinking about that. This wasn't a correct choice, but it's the best as it gets. I better realize the fact and stop being disobedient.
为什么呀？
I should take the pain myself. No matter how much effort I make to escape and resist, I knew it wouldn't work. No matter how beautiful and haunting the dreams were, I would eventually wake up.
为什么呀？为什么呀？
This was the last time. I did this to spare the gentle girl from further pain. So I had to decide. I had to choose. Until I was powerful enough to paint the color of my own. Wait. Alright. Let me reread this. Until I was powerful enough to paint the color of my own. Right. That was the right path. I should do so from the beginning.
不要！我不要！不要！
I'm pretty sure in Chinese culture that it's pretty normal for, however, no matter how to sugarcoat the pure crystal, I deny to accept it within my heart. It's just an excuse. Oh my gosh, it goes so fast. I don't know how I'm supposed to read that. Maybe in Chinese, but I can't read Chinese and I can't speak Chinese. But typically in Asian culture, it's pretty much taboo to be disobedient and rebellious to the ones who are older than you or who are your higher ups. All right. call it a day.